Hello? 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 Is this thing on? Welcome back! Well, I guess that's more like for me. I'm back. Y'all were probably just doing your own thing. But welcome back! I'm so excited to reconnect with you all. Before we dive into details of the nitty gritty, I'm just letting you know if you follow me on YouTube and you caught my latest video, some of this information might sound a bit familiar. So if that's the case, feel free to skip ahead. This is for my podcast only babies, the ones who don't go to YouTube and just have it on Spotify or Apple Music or whatnot. So, first of all, Happy New Year and many blessings to you all. I know you're probably wondering, where the hell have you been? Well, let me tell you, life has been lifing, okay? You ever just been in the moment where just life is just like, the front hands you and then the back hands you, and then it backhands you again, it front hands you, and it takes the gloves off, and then it smacks you again. Like, life, I feel like life gave me a front backhand glove off slap. Like, I feel like that's what I've been going through, But I'm slowly figuring my way through it, And I know it's been a while since my last podcast. But a part of lifing is me getting out of the military. So that happened last year. I'm not even sure if I fully shared with you guys that I was in the military, but I'm out now. And I'm so happy. And I made another big move. I feel like every time I disappear and come back, just know I'm probably going to move states. So I moved from California and now I'm in Texas. Texas. Yep. And, it hasn't really been as bad as I thought it was going to be. I've embarked on a lock journey that I started. And while this is a podcast, if anybody out here listening has locks and you want to be a part or see that journey, I will be putting that over on my YouTube if you're interested. And I got some big news to share with you guys. I am launching my own clothing line. And I can't wait to share all of the amazing designs that I've been working on. It's a thrilling time, and I'm so grateful to have you along for the ride. Now let's talk about what's coming up for this podcast in particular. Poetry with Carleta will continue, but it will be a limited series. So once I wrap up the pre-written episodes, I'll be taking a little break from that. Doesn't mean it's going to be permanent. It's just for a while. But remember, this podcast was never intended to be just about poetry. I wanted it to be a space for candid conversations and my honest, true thoughts and opinions. That's why I titled it Carleta Unplugged. There will be an overlapping period of content for you guys. So while I finish out the last few episodes of Poetry with Carleta, I'm also thrilled to introduce that you guys are going to be getting 2 additional segments to the podcast. So if you're feeling a little upset about no more poetry, you'll be able to get double the content. So the first segment, it's going to be titled Carleta's Take. This is where I'm going to share my thoughts on current world events and the things that are happening on a weekly basis. And I know you're probably thinking, who cares? But I care. Shoot. I'm excited. I'm just excited to share it with you guys. Just my viewpoint on things, because often I'm very quiet and reserved when it comes to my presence online. But I'm allowing this space to be where I can just be candid and be free, And so look out for that one. And then the second segment that you guys are going to be getting, I think I'm more excited about this than anything that's going to be happening all year, okay? It's going to be an episode and it's going to be dedicated to nothing but Christian content. So it's going to be including reading scriptures, sharing insights that I may have learned from church, or highlighting uplifting Christian music that I come across. So there's just a few ideas. I'm still really blocking out the structure of both of them. So there is going to be wiggle room and nothing is set in stone just yet, but the main themes of them are not going to change. And so I'm so excited to make these Christian segments. Like, I don't have a name for it just yet, but that's pretty much all I have for this episode. Like I said, It's going to be pretty short, and it's because it's nothing but an update on kind of where I've been and what's to come. But I do want to leave you guys with this, a schedule, because this year, the 3 words that I'm focusing on is acceleration, trailblazing, and discipline. Okay? This is a year of acceleration. I want to be trailblazing through all of these new journeys that I'm embarking on. And I want to be very disciplined when it comes to uploading on time and keeping my schedule and keeping my word to you guys. So, the schedule is going to be like this for the podcast. Poetry with Carleta will drop every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Carleta's Take will be every Friday at 10 a.m. And my Christian episodes, they will air every Monday at 10 a.m. I chose Monday for the Christian episodes specifically because, first of all, I'm fresh out of church, so it's going to be on my mind. And secondly, I feel like it's good to start your week, focusing on God and focusing on the right things, And so I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. And if not, I'll have enough excitement for the both of us, okay? For the both of us. But that's all I have for now. And I can't wait to just experience this with you together. Until next time, bye guys. I've been a whore, I saw what club I went to with my homies.